Good afternoon, my lovers. God, did you see that hoard they found on the detectable? Spring detectable. God, that was a whopping huge hoard. Well, I'm going to go back to my hoard today. I got me spade and I got me grid references to where I found the coins. And I'm going to mark out an area and I'm going to take the turf off. I got my garment so I can got all the grid references written down, and I'm going to strip the turf off to about 9 inches, and then we're going to see if there are any more coins further or deeper down. We're going to prove without a shadow of a doubt to see if Chill Bill's metal detector could actually see all of the coins or not, whether it's just a pocket spill or it's a scattered hoard. We're going to see, finally. I've got to get on that field before they get the cows back in there. So I better do it today. I've got me wider spade. So let's see if we can find some more hammered coins. Woohoo! I've made it, my lovers, I'm here. I've used my garment and I've marked out all the grid references of all of the finds that I've found, and I found 3 coins. Now there's 2 that are close to each other and 1 a bit further away. So what I'm going to do first is the area where they are close to each other. Now this is why you should always do a grid reference of where you found the coins. Finds liaison officer likes you to do grid references. Just saying, oh, that area of the field, it's not really good enough. So this is why you do them. So the 2 yellow pegs is where I have found the 2 coins, 2 of them, and the other one's a bit further away over here. So quite a big area. So what I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to strip this area of turf off between the yellow pegs with the red tape on. And then I'm going to get the detector and redetect the area once it's down, once the turf has been taken off. Oh, that's whew, a bit knackered after doing that, but that's what you got to do if you find a hoard, or you think you found a hoard, just a pocket spill even. This is the sort of thing you've got to do just to be sure. And we found an artefact just there. Perhaps it's the pot that contained the hammered coins. Although it does look quite a bit like a cider jug. Yeah, more like the cider jug. This piece not got the landowner's embossed name on it, because they used to use these like refills, what they call it, returnables. They used to, each landowner would have its own little jug with his own little emblem on the front, so they knew who it was, and they'd wash them out and refill them. So that's an artefact. Right, now what are we looking for? We're looking for a hoard. Oh. That sounds good. That's more promising. Right, I'm going to dig this little corner out a bit more. I'm going to go over this corner. Oh, I think I might have something here, my lovers. not so good that way. Get it here again. Might just be a bit of flat iron. Right, I'm going to get my pinpointer. Right, got my pinpointer. Yeah, it's on. Right, let's dig down a bit deeper. Oh, there we go, dug it down a bit more. I'm down about 9 inches now. I've got little piles of earth everywhere. Nothing in the spoil. Right, let's try this. Interesting. I'd say that was iron. Right, let's try this corner. Oh, that's more interesting. What do you think? Should I dig it? Of course I'm going to dig it. Oh, right. We're down the hole now. There's a bit of pot down there. Samian ware? Or just a bit of something. A bit thick for Samian ware. Right, where's my spade? Oh. Oh. Nothing. Ah, there's something over here. Just there. Oh. Ah. Where's it to? That's a bit of a large signal. I bet it's iron. Oh. In fact, it is iron. It's a pesky nail. And a modern one at that, look. You can see where it's been pointed. Ugh, a modern nail. Gutter. I thought that was going to be a hammy then. Right. Let's just make sure that bit I dug out isn't full of hammered coins. No. Make sure it's not the stand. Oh. Right, I'm going to dig down here, my lovers. I just want to find out what that target is. I think it's probably just a nail. Oh, I'm going to have a rest after this. Go, I got something in here. No. No. Can't see no rust. No. Oh, that's the camera stand. Damn, I might be a bit too close to the camera. Ah, it's in here. Right, can we see anything? Can we see any hammered coins poking through? No. I can see a nail though. Oh, a square nail, at least it's older. Right. I think I've blown it for this hole, my lovers. What a shame I didn't find a huge hoard of hammered and silver and gold coins, like on Detective Ore. Still, I've still got a signal over there to try. It might be in between here and over there. So I've got to dig a lot more out yet. Oh, that's it. I filled it back in. I'm going to have a rest now because I'm cream crackered. Yeah, look, there's the 4 pegs. A few rainstorms and you'd never know it was there. I've trampled it with my 15.5 stones. I do not know what that is in kilos. So yeah, I'll be nice and the soil's nice and soft at the moment, so it's going down nicely. Look, squash. Oh. Right. Once I've had my rest, I'm going to dig a big hole round that peg. Oh. Oh, right, I've had a bit of a rest. Now, I've decided to do a smaller hole because Clegg is knackered. So that's where one of the other targets was. Now the only problem with my Garmin is it has an accuracy of 2 meters. So that's 1 square meter, roughly. So what I should have done is done a much bigger area. Probably 3 times the size of what I've just dug. So what I'm going to do, obviously, is in time, maybe years, after I've dug this one, I will try and dig the whole area. Hopefully I will be able to remember where the other bits were. It should still show up after a bit of time, hopefully, methinks. And then I will gradually dig out the whole area. What do you think? Oh, look at that bee, look. There's a bee on there. Oh, he's gone. He thinks it was because it's a bright yellow and red, he thought it was a flower. That's why you should never wear brightly coloured t-shirts and tops out in the countryside, because it attracts the bugs. Like on the Detective Ore, you know, the spring Detective Ore, the Searcher magazine, all those guys were wearing their nice red tops. Guys, if you're watching this video, don't wear them in the summer. Right, let's get some digging going in. Going in? Yeah. Oh, right, I've dug it down to about 7 or 8 inches. Oh, I'm going to have a few pints after doing this. Ooh, that sounds quite nice. Smooth. Oh, don't trip over the mud. Oh, starting to sound more like iron now. Oh, right. Oh, I don't know. It sounds quite nice. Nice bit of flat iron. Yeah, it's gone now, look. Right. I was hoping I was going to find my hoard. But no, it looks like not. But what I want you to do is remember where all of your coin spills were found and go back there and do exactly this. And if you do find a hoard of silver and gold hammered coins, got to remember, clay is on 5%. Right, let's just fill this one back in now. Go, look at that, my lovers. Now, one of my subscribers asked me, what do the signals of silver and gold sound like? Well, here we've got a florin, solid silver florin, and here we have a gold sovereign. Here we are, 1926 and 1914. Solid gold, 22 carat, methinks. I didn't find this metal detecting, I bought this as an investment, you know, one of those investing type things. Cost me a lot of money. Well, not a huge amount. I could probably buy an Ace 250 for this coin. Right, so, yeah. So I'm going to bury these two coins now. And we're going to see what the numbers are. Them shining in the sunlight. Woohoo! Right, I dug these two holes. They're roughly about 10 inches deep per hole. Yeah, I've measured them with the pinpointer. 10 inches. So I got the coins in a bag. Just don't get them nice and dirty. So there's me florin. And there's me gold sovereign. Now the gold sovereign might not show up so well because it's a smaller coin. And it's 10 inches, which is quite deep for most metal detectors. Right, let's fill it in. Right, I filled the holes in. So this one is the silver coin and that one's the gold coin. Right, let's try the silver one first. Now that's unusual because there was no iron there before. But it's definitely giving an iron grunt now. It's a nice signal. Now what you've got to do is you've got to walk all the way around. Now it's showing up here, which is classic silver area. So as long as you get a signal all the way around it, then it's a diggable signal. That's right on the edge of detection. Now let's try it on slow and low. Now what you're looking for with this program is the lower tones. You can hear it going pitching down. But it's still quite iffy. I would say that sounds more like iron than silver. So that's why I like the combined tones, because it gives you a much fully open look. Now what you're looking for on this one is the opposite. You're looking for high tones with this program, and the low tones are iron. Now with low and slow it's the opposite. Right, so let's try the gold now. Showing up as iron again. It's not really giving me much of a clear signal at all, but it is there. If you walk all the way around it and there's a constant tone, then it's a diggable signal. Right, let's try it on slow and low. Yeah, in fact, I would say there's more of a signal with slow and low for gold. So it just goes to show that it's right on the edge of detection at 10 inches. Of course, this is the smaller coil. I expect if I had the 17-inch coil on, it might show it up better. Yeah, nice low tone there. Right, I'm going to do a little bit of walking around metal detecting, and then I'm off to the pub for some jars of ale. Of course, another thing you've got to think of when you're digging deep coins like that is that in time they build up a halo around them, each object. You know, some of the metal leaches into the soil around, so it might actually sound louder than that coin was freshly buried and the soil was not like compacted. Sometimes you get better signals when it's been in the ground for a long time. Right, let's see what we can find. God, let me guess. It's a huge piece of lead. Another bit of that lead like I just had. Oh, well, it's a huge piece of lead. Ugh. Looks like it had a purpose at some point. But I don't know what. Oh, I think you could start an open cast mine in this field for the amount of lead that's in here. Oh, 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 my back's aching a bit today. to dig in those big holes. Bit unfortunate that we didn't find a hoard of hammered coins, but you know, I was hoping to at least find one, but it wasn't to be. I'll just have to find my hoard another day. I'm off to the pub. Cheers.
I have never had but one true